PhLo here. I am done with the lava flow from earlier, and I found another butte to climb, so I'm probably about, I don't know, not quite halfway or about halfway up, and I noticed there's a signal here, so I decided to at least stream it while I can. I don't know if it'll continue that way, but it's going to be a heavy breather, hard, slow slog. I'm actually following something of a path, I guess, but it might just dead end into these bushes in front of me, I don't know. But here's usually a way to get through anyway. I'm going to try to go up to that big rock up there. And then there's actually, it's a really big butte. There's two craters or volcanoes that are kind of a figure eight on top of this one. So if the bushes aren't too thick, I might try to walk around it, but I don't know. I've had kind of bad luck lately of encountering massive bushes at the top of these, and this one already, just going up the side of it, has massive stuff on it. So anyway, I might not be able to walk around the whole perimeter, which is fine. I'll do as much as I can, I guess. This one's fairly large though, so I might decide just to cut it short so it doesn't take the rest of my day. I don't know. Might not be too bad. Starting to get a view behind me. Not quite up high enough to be above the majority of the trees, but I can kind of see through the trees. Pretty decent. If I finish this one, I have a map full of, I got a list of a bunch of places to go. There are probably some of those that you see in the distance, I don't know. So I might do one more, two more, whatever time allows. I don't want to be out too late, and I'll eventually run out of energy anyway, probably. It's possible this one might take a while, and then I might sort of run out of time. I sort of had a unofficial goal today to do 7 hikes. This doesn't really matter if they're long or short, because if I can keep up that kind of pattern, then if I go on one hike a week, or one day out a week where I have the whole day, and I do at least 7 hikes, it'll be like doing a hike every day. That last time I did 12, I think, but I'm not going to do that many today. I'm moving a little slow, and I picked ones that are kind of like bigger hikes, so I don't have time to do that many today. View is clearing up. I guess I'll mark this as a view. It's probably just going to continue to be a view, but just in case, sometimes I don't mark them when they happen and then they close up later. So didn't really expect rocks up here. I don't remember what it looks like from satellite view, but I didn't really have this kind of expectation. Let's see, I'm just gonna go up straight up these, hope for stability. These rocks are a lot better than the lava rocks. Like, these are also kind of lava rocks, but they're just bigger and more stable Not likely to break out from under me as easily. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just go. Ooh. Let's go straight up this thing. I tried to, like, as soon as I got that cut on my hand, I tried to bandage it up, but man, my hands are all sweaty, so the stupid tape didn't stick. Kind of have to, like, this same exact same thing happened to my friend like a week ago or something. When he was hiking with me, he slipped on some rocks and landed on his hand and cut it, and I tried to help him with that too, and the tape wouldn't stick. Same exact thing. What I should have done, I actually got I'm using Luco tape, which should be sticky enough, but my hands are just messed up. It's all sweaty, but got the Ron thing going on where he's trying to rescue Harry Potter from falling out of the flying car, and his hands are all sweaty. I should have got a long piece of tape and strapped it all the way around my hand, and then it probably would have sort of stayed on, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's I'll mark a few of these boulders just so I know I was here. And I'll get to the top of this. It'd be nice if this line of rocks went all the way up to the rim, the ridge line, because then I wouldn't have to do bushwhacking. And I actually kind of prefer climbing rocks like this rather than loose dirt, just because stronger footing, a little bit easier. Oh, I can't remember if I don't think I did my standard. I have this really stupid practice that I do where I take a picture of my phone. That's how I remember that I have a different hike going on. I didn't do it on this one. There we go. I'm guessing this view will just keep getting more open, so there's kind of no point to take a picture, but oh well. Alright, whoa. That's the kind of stuff that can happen. Slipping on rocks. Seems like this one would show up on satellite view. Sometimes the resolution of the maps isn't good enough to show these kind of details. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to go straight up those rocks just because some of them could be crumbly. I'll just go over this side area. Looks a little better. Yep, the view just keeps getting better. It's usually how it goes. So a lot of these buttes don't actually look very good, like as far as prospects for views. Like, I mean, I can't even see what I'm pointing at right now. I think right there. That one looks really tree covered, and actually a lot of those back there. This one though, that one looks pretty good. Like, it definitely have views on that one. But you never actually know. Like, and then that one way back there looks like it has some openings with no trees. You never actually know till you get all the way to the, it's not even necessarily all the way to the top. You can sometimes have views as you're going up, like I am now. Other times it seems tree covered, but you find this amazing like break in the trees. So plus I just like to do them all anyway. I don't really care. Obviously I'd prefer awesome views every time, but I just like going new places, seeing new things, experiencing stuff that nobody else does, really. Yep. That view just keeps getting better. Might not get a whole lot better than this. And I have no idea what, like, since I'm on the side of this volcano facing this direction that you're looking, there must be a cell tower out there somewhere, which always seems amazing and weird to me. Because there's no, like, cities or anything, like, out there. I guess it's, I mean, they must spend a lot of money putting those, and it must mostly be for, like, people doing outdoor stuff, because who else is going to use it out here? That's a lot of expense. I don't know, I guess just general public safety and welfare. It's good to have cell coverage everywhere, but I'm always amazed that out in these completely remote areas I actually get a decent signal. But what that means is if the cell tower's on that side, it could get like bad as soon as I kind of get to the top and start rounding a corner somewhere. So we'll just see how it goes and end the stream if I need to. I just noticed I should take that off, I guess, but the snow disc or bucket, whatever you call it, thing on there is like totally destroyed because of all this lava I'm hiking on. That's actually just from today, I think, because it hadn't looked like that before. I probably should put a rubber foot on the bottom. Take this thing off. I think it's kind of handy though, like it sort of catches on the rocks when the little point might not. Alright, this is kind of the highest point on these rocks. You can see the rocks down below that I came up, marking as I went. And I think from here, I'm going to sort of go into the trees, so the view is probably not going to be as magnificent. It looks like I'm relatively close to the top, and from what I'm seeing, that's kind of funny. Look at that weird, it's like a clamshell or something. Those are just sitting there like that. I wouldn't take just a little tap and they wouldn't be together. It's weird how they stuck together. I guess it looks like lips too. That's funny. But yeah, I would take just a tap and those would not be in that configuration anymore. I try to leave rocks how they are though. I think it's interesting to, well, kind of assume that they haven't changed, but they probably slid down the hill and all sorts of movement. But this is a nice spot here actually. This big tree offers a lot of shade. It kind of reminds me of a place I was at a few streams ago. Awesome view, signal, and shade. Perfect combination. This is really far away from anywhere though, so it's not a place I'm going to be coming to like on a regular basis or possibly ever again. I don't know. But I do like to mark these hangout spots because eventually I'd like to revisit some of these places and just like sit there and enjoy the view. Like when I do these really intense focused hiking session days, I don't really spend a lot of time to just hang out, enjoy the view. It's kind of ironic, like I probably won't do much of that until I'm old, but then when I'm old, I'm already kind of old, but like when I'm really old, I won't even be able to hike up these things anymore, so probably never actually do that. Okay, we got this. This has been a nice path. It started out as kind of a trail, an unofficial trail. And then it just kind of dissolved, but there still was an opening most of the way. Got another view out this direction. That's cool. All right, this is where it's going to be unpredictable what's going to happen with this signal because I'm kind of turning a corner. Well, at least pretty soon. As soon as I get to the top, I'll be trying to go around this thing, and I have no idea where. Well, I have a general guess where the cell tower is, like directly behind me, but if that's the case, it might cut out as soon as I change directions. Let's see. I'm seeing what looks to be a clearing over this way, so I'm just gonna pursue that. Actually, there's one right here. That wasn't the one I was talking about. Oh man, that looks awesome. This, I don't know what to call that. What is that shape? A pill or a bread loaf? There's so many bread loaves. Not very creative. Anyway, that one doesn't look that amazing, but the one in between those two little trees looks crazy awesome. I'd love to go to that one. Looks like very sharp ridge of lava rocks on the top. It might even be too technical for me, but it looks really cool. There you can see it a little bit better. It looks insane. That looks like a fun one. I mean, again, it might be too dangerous for my skill level, but I could probably, well, I don't know, it might not be that bad, but if it is, I could at least go up part way and explore until I felt it was beyond me. Alright, I'm at the top of something. I don't know if this is the main summit. I'll have to check the map to see what the shape is, but I'm getting really close. There's a nice clearing over here. Looks like it'll take me all the way. Take me all the way, do-do. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing anymore or my stream will get claimed. Probably already will. That's how stupid the YouTube thing is. Feels like a summit, but sometimes you get up to something like this and then you see, oh, there's like an even higher thing. It's definitely along the ridge though, for sure. Sweet, so that's got to be one of the two craters down there. Not sure the shape will be super obvious. Wow, that looks huge. Kind of looking across where I can sort of see a rise, which is probably the other side of the ridge. So big. It feels like it would take the rest of the day to go around this thing. Let's check it out on my map. Get a drink. Late. Because I always look forward to getting dinner after the hike, so technically I could stay out until like sunset, but then I would miss the chance to go to a restaurant, or just something, get some food, and that would be a shame. That's one of my favorite things after these long hikes. Okay, as I predicted, it looks like as I'm up here, the signal is kind of spotty, so I might actually end the stream. It'd be fun to try to do the whole thing all the way around or whatever I'm going to do, but not if it's going to be dying the whole time. Hey Joe, thanks for the ice cream. Hope you're doing good. Good to see you streaming. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot today, although the signal comes and goes, so the quality is, iffy at best. Whatever, it's actually dying right now. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I think this happened last time you were here. The signal is breaking up, so I think I'm going to end the stream, unfortunately. But, sorry about that. Yeah, it looks like it's just jumping all over the place, so not really fun to keep it going when it's just like off on, off on, off on. So yeah, thanks for dropping by. I will catch you all later. I might do another stream if I find another place that has a good signal. We'll see. Later. Stay frosty. Wow, it's pretty warm actually, but a frosty at Wendy's, that sounds pretty good. Man, that sounds really good. But anyway, I'll see you later.